call. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening. Right, let's pop down to Middlesex and speak to Chris. Hiya, Chris.
Hello there, how are you doing?
Very well. How are you tonight?
I'm not too bad, thanks.
Good. What's your point for Brian tonight?
Okay, I'm actually a Liverpool supporter, okay? From a neutral point of view, my first doing this boy is a big signing for you. But does anyone actually know much about him? What are your views on him?
Sorry, you broke up a little bit there, Chris. Say that again.
Oh, I apologise, I'm on a mobile.
Okay.
Nistelrooy is obviously a very good signing for you.
Yeah.
Not many people actually know much about him.
Okay.
Just wondering what you make of him. Do you think he'll be a good influence to your team?
Well, so far, Chris, he has started both games in the Far East. He's scored 3 goals to date. He's been played up front with Dwight York in the first game. He played with Ole Gunnar in the second game. He has been substituted in both games, but it's mainly just for match fitness. And to be fair, Chris, if you watch the screen at the moment, if you can, I don't know if you're anywhere near a television, but he is looking like a class act, isn't he, Brian?
Yeah, I've been very impressed with him, and I was actually more impressed with him in the second game because he showed more of a team player. The first game, he just seemed to be looking for the goals, you know, which is great anyway. Yeah. But I'd like to see him join in a little bit more, which he did the second game, and yeah, I think he's going to be a good buy.
Okay, Chris, thanks ever so much.
If possible.
Yeah, of course.
Most people, only in the country, but also in your studio, are all sort of already thinking Man United have won the league, which is ridiculous. There's 38 games to go yet.
Of course.
I think possibly this year that Liverpool will be kicking your butts.
Yeah, okay, once again, to be honest with you, we have to be a little bit biased, as it is Manchester United's own television.
Fair enough.
But we can understand what you're saying. It's interesting what he's saying, because everyone thinks that, you know, this is what people have been discussing. This is why we're all football fans. It's all about opinion. That's why we're football fans. Everyone is saying either Arsenal, Chelsea are looking pretty strong, but everyone appears to be, let's say, apprehensive about Liverpool and what they can do this season.
Yeah, I mean, what he's done, he's built a big squad, hasn't he? You know, I don't think he's sort of got any sort of what I call world stars. You know, he's got a very good working squad. And also, I have to say this, I think also, and he just seems to have generated that little bit of luck that teams need. And I think Liverpool had the abundance of it last year. I think they are going to be a threat this year. I don't think anybody who sits in this studio are under any illusions about that. Yeah. And even though I think that 99% of us in here will probably tip United to win the league, but we all know that the main challenge is going to come from Liverpool, and I've no doubt about that. But when you just look at the sort of the ability what's here at this football club, he's got to remember that they are going to think about it, because United win the Championship again, because the last 2 years we've won it to decanter, and Liverpool has still got a lot of catching up to do.
Well, so, Chris, I have to be fair, it was very nice receiving your call tonight. It was interesting to get a different point of view, someone who isn't a Manchester United fan here on MUTV. So thank you ever so much for your call tonight. We do appreciate it. Right, let's pop down to Birmingham and speak to Simon. Hiya, Simon.
Hi, Anna. You all right?
Very well, thank you. How are you tonight?